FruitMonster! Life's sweet, eat it up! www.fruitmonster.com.
Okay, today on FruitMonster.com we are going to take the ingredients from an Aussie's Farmers Direct organic box from the last week of March, and we're going to make a stir fry and a salad. And you can take your box at home and do this too, and in most boxes there's lots of the same things, so even if it is a later box, you probably can still do something just like this. So first thing we're going to do is I got a little wok here, and I'm going to be turning that on and getting it nice and hot. While my pan's heating up, I've already had some of my veggies chopped. So if you come over here for a second with the camera, here we go. Yeah, I've got my carrot, and I've been chopping it at an angle like this. The idea in a stir fry is to get everything to be bite-sized. So that's kind of what we want to do. And the first thing we want to do is cook the things that are stiff and rough, or like hard to break down, have lots of cellulose in them, okay? So get a little oil in our pan, and look, we're not going to do this perfect. We're just going to get some stuff going. So I'm going to get some carrot chunks in here in the pan. And then I'm going to move over to a head of broccoli, which you got in your box right here, okay? This is a pretty delicious, amazing thing to put in a stir fry. And so what you want to do again is just to kind of chop the tops off and get them into bite-sized pieces, just like this. Get that going too, because broccoli, it takes a while to cook. You know, you get the top cut off like I did right here, you can break the rest of it apart with your hands. Keep the little guys put in there. Maybe you get one that's a little bit big at the end. Don't be afraid to chop them in half. There we go. So there we go. We got some broccoli going on in the pan now. The other thing that I'd like to put in there is we have some zucchini in the box. So we're just going to chop the zucchini into little bite-sized pieces, just like so. Throw them in there. Alright, so now our stir fry is going to start to get going. So here we go. Our veggies are cooking up in our pan, and I'm kind of stirring them around, keeping them moving while the pan gets really hot. And stir fry, you want your pan pretty hot, okay? So while these first guys are going, the zucchini, the broccoli, and the carrots, I'm going to chop up some of the other stuff, like this onion right here. So I'm going to chop that in, once again, into bite-sized shaped pieces. So I cut it in half, and then I'm going to cut it in thirds long ways. And then it kind of just breaks up in your hands, like this. And you break it up into bite-sized pieces. Woohoo, there's some onion. I'll do the same with the rest of that just in a moment. Now, the other thing I want to do is take this capsicum, and I cut off the top, and I'm cutting it into rings like this. Okay? Next thing I'm going to do is kind of cut it into about eighths. That'll be just about the right size for putting in your mouth in the stir fry. You want it bite-sized pieces so A, it's easy to eat, and B, you can get it with chopsticks. So here, we'll put these guys in just a moment. Alright, I get the stir fry going. And after I get the rest of these pieces in here, I'm going to start working on the salad next and show you a little salad you can make to eat before you have your stir fry. Stir fry is going really well now. So what I'm going to do next, while this is cooking a little bit, is I'm going to go over here to my salad. And then you got this head of lettuce in your box, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to kind of start chopping that up, getting into nice lettuce-sized pieces. Oop, there goes some on the floor. Don't worry about being messy. So I get my bowl of lettuce. It was so easy, like it's not even hard to make a salad at all. So I got all my lettuce in a bowl. Next thing I'm going to do is I got one of these green apples that came in the salad, or within the box that we got today. I'm going to cut that into nice little slices. Just nice thin slices like that. Then I'm going to put it in my salad. Apples are really good in a salad. It creates a way to create some nice sweet flavor in there without, you know, putting sugar or any weird things in there. Raisins are also a great thing to put in salads, and it's going to go really good with the vinaigrette dressing we're going to make. The other thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take these little tomatoes that came in the box. Delicious, wonderful tomatoes. I'm also going to eat one. That is so good. Really sweet, nice and fresh.
The cameraman wants a tomato.
Oh, cameraman wants a tomato. Here you go. You got to pay your workers. And then I'm just going to have them nice little quartered pieces like this and throw them in my salad. So I'm going to keep doing that to make up the rest of the salad. But before I do that, while this pan's got going over here, we got the veggies are looking good and cooking up nice. Before too long now, I want to throw my bok choy in there. Bok choy is a great Asian green, and it is so good inside stir fries. So real quick, I'm going to chop that up into chunks. and get the ends of them in there. The real chunky parts at the bottom, they need to cook a little bit longer than the tops do. So we're going to get those in there first. Alright, I'll be back with the completed salad in just a second. Alright, here's my stir fry. The veggies are all cooked down and ready to eat. And I'm going to go work on my salad. But I just wanted to point out that with this stir fry, you can feel free to add whatever teriyaki sauce or soy sauce, whatever things you'd like to it. Just keep them on the lighter side, right? They got lots of salts and weird stuff in them anyway. But this is where the good, healthy stuff is. And this is a great excuse to eat a lot of this stuff that people don't usually get in their diet. This big, delicious, veggie-filled stir fry. Look at that. Alright, I'm going to go finish up my salad. Then it's going to be time to eat. And what I'm going to do now is here's our beautiful little salad. Tasty, tasty tomatoes and apples with the lettuce that we got in our, all from our Aussie Farmers Direct box. And the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take some olive oil and balsamic vinegar. Okay, and I'm just going to shake some of this over my salad. There we go. Balsamic vinegar's got like a nice, sweet, tangy vinegar taste going on, and the olive oil gives it also really nice flavoring. Gets a little bit of healthy fats in there for you. Just kind of drizzle it on there just like that. And you've got a nice, tasty looking salad here that's going to be a great intro to our delicious stir fry. So there you go. That was an entire recipe out of an Aussie Farmers Direct box. Yeah, there was some olive oil, balsamic vinegar, and some rice added in there. But all the veggies, all the produce, it came in my box. And I'm really excited to eat this now, so I'm just going to cut out this video and go monster this produce. FruitMonster.com.
FruitMonster.